Hello, you are watching this video because someone mentioned the word tracheostomy or trach to you. A trach is a surgical procedure where we insert a tiny hole in the neck and place a tube that replaces the breathing tube. There are risks and benefits to this procedure, and deciding what is right for you and your family is a difficult one. So we want to offer our support as you weigh the factors.
When the word trach was first mentioned, it made us realize that our son's health was declining rapidly.
As parents with having a child that got sick so quickly, we were in a state of shock that we were even faced with having to make this decision.
I was very concerned that my son would lose his voice, his ability to communicate with us, and just him being hooked up to a ventilator 24/7. I didn't want this to change the dynamics of our life and his quality of life.
My biggest fear was that I had no idea what the end result was going to be. My daughter was asleep, and I was very concerned that she would not be able to be a part of this decision.
It was heartbreaking for us. When it was suggested, it made us realize that we may need permanent breathing support to keep him alive.
My son, being 9 years old, who was thriving, playing on a football team, active, that this had happened so quickly for him. And we didn't want him to fall into depression as a result of him having to get the tracheostomy. And we were kind of concerned as parents to make sure that we were making the right decision, that we had the wherewithal to even deal with what it meant for him to have a tracheostomy.
The trach was not our only option. We had other non-invasive treatments that could have been done for him.
There was another option. The option was that she would be extubated in the OR.
For our son, the alternative to a trach was using the BiPAP breathing machine.
We asked a lot of questions. We consulted the doctors, friends. We had a family member that had in fact had the procedure done. And we looked to social media.
We were very fortunate. We were able to take part in a collaborative process with our son's specialists, with the Panda Care team, as well as his PICU doctors. We thoroughly went over the trach procedure, what a home care plan would look like. We were even fortunate enough to have conversations with other families that have gone through the process themselves. Ultimately, we were given the information, the space, and the time that we needed to make the best choice for our son.
We just knew whatever decision that we made, it would be our decision alone, and that it would be the right decision because it was our decision that we arrived at.
I believe that we made the right decision. It was the best choice for our family.
In hindsight, I think I made the very best decision for our family.
Hi, I'm Gail. I'm one of the social workers in the PICU. I hope the information shared was helpful. Please consider the options discussed with you by your PICU team. There is no right or wrong decision. The best decision is the one that is right for your child and your family.